Hey guys, suddenly Shapeshift Druid feels clunky, as if everyone has a collective amnesia and they can't rat jump doors anymore. Luckily, there's a human form build just in time. So, a quick explanation regarding Dreamwalk. When you get hit, you go into spirit form, where you are essentially invulnerable for 4 seconds, and then there is the 8-second cooldown afterwards, after the buff, which can further be reduced by debuff duration. So once you reach more than 50% debuff duration, you can technically be in spirit form longer than you can be in human form. So I guess you're more spirit than human at that point. I made this build without putting too much thought into it, just focusing on will and debuff duration, and the results were better than expected, which is why I'm making this video right now. I think this is a better support build, but it works really great in solos against Warlocks, so let me show you. Initially, to test this build, I played 2 normal games, and in this game I already encountered the full Legendaries Warlock, so you know he has been clogging up a lot of toilets. Luckily I'm here to clean up after him. After all, I am a certified toilet cleaner. Yeah, the thing with this build, I don't know, the Warlocks, they seem to get very cocky, but when I am in Dreamwalk, I can heal up, and I keep myself very healthy, because I eat a lot of vegetables. I'm a druid after all. I don't know, I don't think this joke landed, but yeah, anyway, he tries to punish me not having Dreamwalk, and to his surprise, like, I'm already, like, back in spirit form, you know, where I feel safe and warm. I silence him with Panther, he goes in that corner, I don't know what he's doing there, but I guess he also wants to feel warm and cozy. Corner lock, that's about it for him. Few bonks, and look at that, it's probably like few thousand profit for sure. Maybe like, maybe 2000. I'm joking, it's more than that. So before you say anything about this Warlock not dealing damage, he has like full magical healing and true magical damage as far as I remember. I think he didn't have it on his occultist hood. You will see it later. I just haven't edited that far, so I'm not saying. So I'm saying I don't remember what he had. Anyway, I don't know what's up with the servers, but for the last, I don't know, 3-4 days, Druid has been unplayable for me. Like, I can't do the shapeshift forms. So it's actually very convenient for me to play this no hand, super easy and simple druid build. Since this is like a test version of this build, I can already identify some issues that I have with this build, which is like mostly move speed, but there are some things I could have done differently. For example, you can build leather gloves instead of rawhide gloves to get more will. And they also have dexterity, so they're nice to have. But when it comes to debuff duration, I think 50% is like a solid spot where you feel like the enemies have a hard time punishing you. Also, I have around 40% magic resist. I don't think I mentioned that before. But yeah, here this Warlock escaped. We both did a reset. I got my spells back and went for run 2. Whenever I see other Warlocks phantomizing, I just think, I am them, but better. I can do it more frequently and I can cast spells. So, what they have as phantomize, it doesn't even stand close to this Dreamwalk. For example, I can literally start opening a portal, and if a goblin hits me, I'll just go into Dreamwalk and finish opening, and yeah, I live. That's how simple it is. Warlocks can't do that. His name is Nerflock, please. So, It's kind of funny that I killed him. It just feels extra good, you know. He thinks his class is OP. He dies to me, you know. Gave him a little booty slap. He fell down. That's what you get for messing with the toilet cleaner. My tree buddy be like, get down, Mr. President. You gotta sell it to those warlocks, you know. You have to act like you're in pain and you're suffering. Because in reality, if they play it smart, make me use all my spells and then disengage, they could beat me with a, I guess, very slow and painful game of attrition. But you know, it's very boring and maybe not instantly obvious if you're not aware how this build works. You can actually at this point try to guess which class I died to, because obviously it's not Warlock. I just want to say that this felt terrible, because I haven't really died like this before, and it will be a lesson for sure. The lesson being, I will show you the lesson right now. This is how you make sure it never happens again. Since I wanted to try this kit again, and I had 4,000 gold lying around, I basically built another kit like this with the 4,000 gold, I guess you could say, budget. So I reached 46% debuff duration, which would increase to 52% in game when I have Crystal Ball and Morningstar. And my move speed is 312, which is nice. I have room for all my spells. I also changed out my perks here to Sun and Moon, because I'm not using animal forms that much. So yeah, this is the items. This Morningstar, Crystal Ball were super cheap. Copper Light Hat, Necklace of Peace, Ruby Silver Vestments. I took Radiant Cloak for Knowledge and Debuff Duration. Leather Gloves instead of Rawhide Gloves. Here, Ring of Resolve for more Will and Debuff. Will increases Debuff Duration. Ring of Quickness for a bit of move speed, some max health here. Leather Leggings are usually just cheap in general, so you can get some good ones with debuff duration and other stats you might desire, but loose trousers is also an option, I think. And last I took Lightfoot boots. These were probably like 900 gold, which is not bad, I think. I'm going to take this improved kit for a spin, because the first death didn't really do this kit justice. As we continue with the gameplay, I'd like to remind you to subscribe in case you haven't already. I can already tell you that with this improved version, I haven't died yet, and as tomorrow is a midsummer celebration in my country, I couldn't get more gameplay footage for this video. Either way, I hope this video will make you give this build a try, or even the Druid a try, and maybe we'll see some debuff duration inflation as well with this video. So get your stocks now, I guess. I don't know if you're early. I may or may not be collecting debuff gear to sell. We will never know, right? YouTuber pump and dump scheme. And looks like he was rocking a PDR rogue kit. Should have stayed in the lobby, I guess. Big mistake. Bigu. That's what my son says whenever I kill someone in the dungeon. He's only 1 year old and he already knows what's up. So as I, the local toilet cleaner, submerge deeper into the dungeon, I encounter more meta players who think they own the place. They do not They do not yet know that I am a mouth breather who will use 1% of my brain power to eradicate them. I guess there's a new sheriff in town, but I haven't met him. I'm just a humble toilet cleaner. So, although barbarians do a lot of damage, I don't think you should fear them unless there's a high chance they will one-shot you. When I first died to the cleric, I hadn't realized it yet, but you can actually just spawn your Trent in the spirit form and people will not be able to punish you as you leave spirit form because the Trent blocked them. And by the time they can hit you, you already have Dreamwalk up, so it's that simple. Corner Druid, let's go. Bro had 3 looted leather caps, I shit you not. Stop the leather cap, man. As I care for the environment, I had planted too many trees, so this rogue was able to punish me, kind of. Luckily he thinks poison weapon is weak, must be one of them Discord rogues. Joking aside, this was kind of close. The issue mainly here was that I hadn't spent the time to recover my spells, and as I mentioned before, running out of spells is probably one of the biggest counters to this build. But yeah, I lived, I extracted, the kit is still there. If I played even one more game, you wouldn't be watching this video right now, you would probably be watching it 2 to 3 days from now, so assuming you are not watching this like a month from now or something like that, but straight after uploading, I guess. Just in case I had accidentally said something stupid. If I say something stupid, it has to be done deliberately. Deliberately. Yeah, that's it for today. The kit is still alive. I'm going to play more of this, maybe during a stream, and yeah, if you would like to watch me play this live, I guess you might as well just subscribe or don't. Like, I'm not your mom. I might be your dad, who knows. I did bring the milk, so I hope you can forgive me. Hello?
Yes?
Give me the chippies.
No.